What is going on, everybody? Welcome to week 4 of our current season. And unfortunately, man, last game we took it a tough L. We folded under pressure. We had the opportunity to drive downfield and get a game-winning drive, but we folded under pressure, man. And that's definitely not a very good way to lose, especially since I pride myself on the offensive side of the ball. So hopefully, man, we can have ourselves a different outcome here, because we definitely had our struggles last game. So, trying to play more of this game, a lot better on offense as we take a look at our opponent's line. But again, when you deal with first string on Madden, you're going to go up against some of the top tier teams, more often than not. So, he's stacked at every single position. He's got to be a 90, 94 overall or something like that. Team is, definitely stacked. But, as long as we play right, man, play smart, I feel like, we can defeat anybody as long as we play smart. Right there, don't test that user. Look at Ray Ray. Look at that Ray Ray. Going on into the end zone for the touchdown. Big pick six right there to start the game. That right there is definitely the best way I could have started this game. After coming off that L last game, being able to score defensively, that is a beautiful way to start the game. Offense didn't even touch the field yet we have the lead. Cam Newton, this is what you got to worry about. He has that speed to just take off. So, got to try and limit him from being able to, extend the play and run outside the pocket and cause mayhem. Because last game, all the guy was doing was just rolling out, and it was destroying me. As that man got murdered, and we end up recovering the fumble right here. We go to Bo Jackson right there, and now we have an opportunity to go up 2 scores, and of course we definitely want to be able to accomplish that. Really quick throw over there towards the left side with Joe Montana. Again, I don't know if you can visually see it, but his throw power is just lacking. His throw power is just so frustratingly bad. Like, look at that. It took like 4 seconds to get there. He's so accurate, though. That's the only thing, though. Joe Montana is before my time. So I don't know if anybody that watches me was around that era. If there was, man, let me know. How was he with throw strength? Like, did he have like a powerful arm? Like, when I think of powerful arms, I think of somebody like John Elway. Somebody who threw the ball extremely hard. Even though when I got into football, he was a little, it was later on in his career, but that man still threw lasers. Brett Favre threw the leather off of the ball. In this game, they made it seem like Joe Montana, threw so soft, man. But, again, he's accurate, though. That man throws dots, man. Again, when you're dealing with any of the top-tier quarterbacks, they all throw the ball extremely well. There's really no difference between them except speed and throw power. Some quarterbacks are slow, like Joe Montana, Kurt Warner. Joe Montana guy's really decent speed. I mean, like Dan Marino, Kurt Warner, those guys are extremely slow. But Joe Montana, Kurt Warner, Dan Marino, they're all going to make pretty much the same throw. They're all extremely accurate. It depends on what speed you're looking for your quarterback to have and what type of throw power. Low key, that Tony Romo looks amazing. Like that team of the week, Tony Romo. I haven't used them, but them attributes look really, really, really well. 2nd and 10 right here. We step up in the pocket, try to throw a quick up the seam streak, and that right there failed. Right here, we try to go deep up top, and it gets swatted down. 4th and 10, we have ourselves a 2-possession lead. Let's not take any chances, man. Let's just go on ahead. Oh, my goodness, Charles Woodson, I need you to relax. Let's go on ahead and punt the ball. Right there, he goes towards the right side, picks up the first down. He has plenty of timeouts remaining, so he still has an opportunity to go on and see if he can get at least field goal range, which will make it a 1-possession game. Hits us with the play action, decides to roll out with Cam, and he does just that. He ends up getting in field goal range right before the half. Cam Newton with that speed. It's so frustrating with these fast quarterbacks, man. You guys will see, though, like when I start playing with Steve Young, you guys will see I do the same thing. Like, that's why I was dreading getting a quarterback with speed. I run for no reason. Like, if my first read isn't there, I'm just taking off. I just feel like there's pressure even though there's nothing there. You get speed, man. It's tough to not run around. So I don't blame the guys, for doing it. It can be difficult to stop. If you can't get the pressure there, you have to worry about them taking off, or you have to worry about them doing, that nonsense where they just roll out, but they don't run, but they just roll out just so the zones can go down towards them and they leave their defender wide open, which is so frustrating. I hate when that happens. 2nd and 5, man. We go. I believe that was the tallest play, man. We end up picking up the first down. We end up killing the entire 3rd quarter here, which is big. We're already in field goal range, so we're already going to go up 2 possessions unless we have a turnover here. So I'm trying to waste as much time as possible. Right there, we run the ball, just trying to go on ahead and play for this field goal. This is exactly what happens, man. We end up going up 11 points, 2 possessions, and right now he's gonna need a touchdown and a stop. But I feel confident being able to move the ball offensively on him. We haven't had any trouble so far this game, except the drop before halftime. But we had like 40 seconds left, and we were checking it downfield, trying to see if we can get anything lucky going. Right there, another user interception. Raymond Lewis comes up with the pick. A little less than 2 minutes remaining at this point, man. All we really want to do is just be able to waste the time, and he's not calling any timeouts, just pretty much understanding the situation of the game, that the game is just pretty much over. Bo Jackson gets close to a first down, and after this first down, we end up winning, and game's over. That's the end of the game, guys. Definitely bounce back after that tough loss in week 3 to be able to go on ahead and get ourselves a victory, get right back on the winning side of things. So, yeah, again, I'm not sure when we get Steve Young and all these guys, but it's coming up soon.